streaming. We're going to check the YouTube channel because it should be up. It takes a minute to load. I know that for a fact.
I bet
on,
he fucked up the overlay.
I fucked up the overlay, excuse me?
I'm just saying, I
fucked up
bet
the
you
overlay.
did.
We're live, which means one thing.
Oh.
Welcome to the NAALP podcast, the first LEGO podcast on the internet ever, and the only one, actually, in fact. I am your host, CNR Studios, the main host ever, the only one who shows up for every episode, joined, as always, by a new character, new interesting interim co-host here today.
I've been here before. This isn't new, just rarely.
You've never been a co-host, though. Officially.
Yeah, that's true, but that's because the midget's not here today.
That's true. Unfortunately, Jake has been on a fentanyl crisis. He's been touring the streets of Calgary looking for the greatest fentanyl. In fact, he never went home from Toronto when we went there last year. It was an unfortunate downfall.
He's been on so much fentanyl, he hasn't returned.
Old ass.
We don't know where he is.
Anyways, that doesn't matter today, because today we have a guest. A truly special...
Big guest.
Special...
Star.
Old buddy of mine from back in the day. I've known this man for 6 years now. This is Patriot Media. How's it going, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. It's been a great day, stress-free. You working on anything new right now?
So I put out a video today.
I saw
actually.
That. I saw that watched it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Nice. It's like 40 seconds.
How long did it take you to make?
That makes me look bad.
Like 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It would have took Caleb 2 weeks.
Okay, this is great. We get to start out with this. This is wonderful. As you can tell, my new interim co-host is very supportive of my brick filming lifestyle.
Always have been.
He's famously a brick filmer as well. When's your last brick film?
Wait, let me check the channel. It's been a couple years, I think. No, pressed the wrong thing.
Yeah, you're not gonna check it.
It's a year ago. It says on YouTube, but it's probably been more like 2.
Yeah, it's more like
I don't remember.
More like 2. Anyways, I got some questions for Patriot Media today. A man who I haven't talked to in 6 years, believe it or not, where we had an old compatriot bring us together. No longer a LEGO YouTuber, unfortunately. Let's put L's in the chat for SK Comics.
R.I.P. Sushi King.
So
we should have had Camai on this episode.
No, absolutely not. That's the last thing I want to do. No, so Patriot, I got some questions for you, just pertaining to your brick filming lifestyle, your channel itself. A lot of them are probably going to seem arbitrary, but they are important to ask. The first thing I want to ask you is, what really got you into brick filming? What's the reason you started this all?
So I'm going to give you a really basic answer that I think most people have given you. Forest Fire 101 was kind of like the main thing. Then Aubrey Studios 82.
Yep.
2 of them, and I kind of wanted to do it for myself after seeing their videos.
See, that's you may say that's a basic answer, but that's the right answer. There is no other answer.
Yes, it is.
I swear, dude, I can't stand the people who are like, actually, Michael Hickok's pizza delivery, that made me animate. Well, then you don't make good videos. That's a fact. Personally. No, I love the pizza. No, Forrest and Aubrey are truly classic. I mean, looking back, I don't really like Aubrey as much. But I do think Forrest had some hood classic videos. Some videos that inspired everyone. I mean, he was like the first LEGO channel I saw. The only reason I collect LEGO is Forrest. And I think when I watched... Yeah, because I used to play the LEGO Batman games. I played LEGO Batman 2. I remember I'd watch this guy fucking Blitzwinger. What's up, Blitzwinger? No. He would fucking... He made like how to unlock character videos. And I remember getting recommended Forrest one day. I'm like, what's this? And I watched his I think it was the Spider-Man Superman episode. And I'm like, I'm hooked.
Classic.
Yeah, and then I went on my downward spiral from there of collecting LEGO. You know, virginity speedrun. So, so that started me. But honestly, with Forrest, what do you think out of Forrest and Aubrey? What do you think of their videos? What do you think was your favorite aspect of them? What really inspired you to get? Was it the fact that they were using LEGO? Was it their humor? What was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think the humor aspect, because like a lot of my old videos, which aren't online anymore, they were basically just copies of one of their videos, and yeah, the humor aspect is what really got me.
Yeah, this is that's great. We're gonna have to time someone out in chat who's absolutely cooked.
What is happening?
There's some guy in chat spamming a shit ton. No, that's
on mine. It says there's nobody in chat.
No, yeah, because he didn't show up. W Lego from Taz. You gotta shout out. Buddy.
Oh my god, this guy was going crazy.
I know.
Holy shit.
He's on that Jake Green fent. No, Forrest's humor was I mean, it's the same thing as like those adult shows, but it works so well in his videos, especially considering they were superhero based. We didn't get that. I mean, maybe if you watch Robot Chicken, if you had the attention span of a fucking raccoon and you like that. But like when you watch Forrest's video and you watch his humor as a kid, it was so appealing. And then it brought you into kind of the world he made. You rewatch those videos over and over and over again. And you realize, maybe I could do this. Of course you start out and you're like, I'm never going to be as good as Forrest Fire. Fuck this shit. But you eventually get there at one point where you're like, I think I'm getting to a pace where I'm at his first videos, I think his videos kind of appeal to everybody. And that's something I really enjoy about them. Let's see.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah. With Forest Fire, with him being, guys like that being your biggest inspiration to start brick filming, was there anything outside of brick filming that really got you into making these videos, making like these stories? Because of course you actually focus more on serious content, which isn't a thing I broadcasted a lot before on this channel. With serious content, obviously, you could say Forrest is an inspiration for the Lego aspect, but there's a lot of storytelling and little tidbits that are non-comedic that kind of come out with that. What is something else that's really inspired you?
So I started off with a Batman series on this channel, and I really just wanted to make Batman the animated series, but do it in my own way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that the whole DCAU, pretty much.
Yeah, no, the DCAU, I mean, I used to watch those a shit ton as a kid, just because I remember like Justice League animated series, Justice League Unlimited, even Superman the animated series, which felt like the lost dog when I was a kid for sure. They'd never aired that shit on TV.
I've never actually seen it.
You never seen Superman the
I've
animated
never
series?
watched. Well, I've seen like episodes, but I've never watched the whole thing.
Oh, it's so good. Superman the animated series is awesome. It's a lot better than you think it would be because it never gets talked about really. When you talk about the Justice League Unlimited or the Batman the animated series, and it's really good, honestly. It's definitely worth a watch.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's of course it's a time thing, but every one of those animated shows is a time thing. So, but it's honestly, I love the way it dictates Superman. It's probably like the best Superman show out there. I can't really think of a better one. I mean, Smallville's good, but it's not like
how Superman is in Justice League.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the same character he is in the animated series.
Yeah, but like in Justice League Unlimited, he's kind of a dick sometimes.
That's true.
Where like, cause my girlfriend and I just went through and watched all of Justice League Unlimited the past couple weeks because she'd never seen it, and we're watching it. And as we're watching, I'm like, wow, the Superman guy's kind of a dick.
I know, dude. He's such a fuck. No, that's always weird. I think it's because of the team dynamic thing. I don't know if I think they wanted to differentiate Superman from the other characters, but he does come off as a dick in a lot of that series.
But he doesn't in Justice League.
Yeah,
Only in Justice League Unlimited.
And they added so many more characters in that show. It's so weird.
Yeah.
No, with making brick films, making all this, what would you say is like your biggest goal that you want to do in brick filming? What stories do you really want to tell? What series do you really want to get out there and make as full as possible? What do you really want to do?
So I just put out my first Nightwing video, Nightwing A Hero Reborn, and I really want to make like a series out of it. And because I want to tell the story of Nightwing how I think it should be told, I guess. Because I don't like what a lot of the comics have done with him recently.
You're not the only one.
So, yeah, exactly.
Your name is Jackson.
I'm not a big Tom Taylor fan in general with any of his stuff. But, yeah, I kind of want to go back and tell the story like how I think it should be told.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, if you have an idea like that, I want to hear that from any brick filmer, anyone who has an idea of how something should be told. And I think your aspect of the character is very interesting from that first episode. Seeing his relationship with Bruce develop, how he developed with the Titans. I think that all was really awesome the way you wrote it.
Thank you. I wrote it like 2 years ago, and then it's just taken me forever to actually film it all.
Let's be fair. I mean, a 12-minute brick film or 14 minutes, whatever, that'll do that to anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like years of work.
I'd work on it for like a couple months, and then with school and everything, I'd have to take a couple months off.
Yeah.
And then I'd get back into it and do a scene. And I'd be like, oh, wow, the scenes I filmed 2 years ago really suck. I have to redo them all.
That's fair. If I stuck to an old brick film, I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest.
Never mind.
You can do what you want. You can say what you want, buddy.
Don't worry about
You're a fucking asshole.
it. Continue your interview.
No. I mean, honestly, I think it really impressed me that you even got out of a brick film that long. Whenever I see someone get a brick film out over 5 minutes, it impresses me.
Yeah, like it's because like there's some people that put out like 30-minute brick films, and like that's what I thought Nightwing was gonna be. Because like I wrote the script, it was like a 30-page script, and they say like for every minute of like every page of a script's a minute on the film, and it just wasn't.
That's not. Yeah, that's not true for brick films. I mean, it really depends on how you pace it. To be honest, a lot of that's done in post and how you pace it. Like I think that's a big issue I've had before.
I wrote out like on the script a lot of the action and what I wanted to have happen, and then when I went to actually animate it, I was like, oh, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
I just kind of had to like pre-ball it.
Yeah. No, I mean, you made it work super well though on the video, in my opinion. Did you like was your schedule just like, oh, weekends I get to animate, every day else nah, I'm good? Like when you had school and stuff, you were like, I'm not animating after school. Fuck that.
So, I'm on the wrestling team at my school,
Yeah.
and so like we've got practices all the time, like every day for like 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
So, it'd pretty much only be weekends, and then summers.
Yeah.
So like this past summer, I went like every day. I was pretty much live streaming after work, and just trying to get the thing cranked out.
Yeah, I was there for a couple. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to go about it because I was filming on my phone at that point, so it's kind of hard to do it. But then you can in the last fight scene, I ended up getting a DSLR camera.
Yeah.
I found one at a good deal, and I couldn't pass up on it. So the quality of the animation increased a lot, and so once I had that, the live streams were so much easier.
All you need to do is talk, and you already have a better stream than Forest Fire. Just react to the chat, and you're perfect.
Because he just doesn't look at the chat.
No, he doesn't anymore. You have to pay to talk to him.
Yeah,
I just got
back in the day
YouTube.
on his Instagram live streams. Like I would sit there for hours, and he would just be talking with the chat. And it was great.
Yeah. But now, dude, he used to do that back in like 2019 when he streamed. He would talk to the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's.
I would like go out of my way to make sure I was there for all of them.
I guess his videos aren't bringing in the buku bucks anymore. This is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know how he makes a living off of it. It has to be just be the duck song.
No, I mean it's duck song, but it's also
Those duck song videos do fucking crazy
based off.
well.
I mean, based off CPM, he's probably made well over a couple $1 million off YouTube. Unless all his Batman videos are demonetized, then he's probably.
Oh, they might be.
That's the big thing, is if his older Batman videos especially are demonetized, then he probably hasn't. But Duck Song, I doubt is demonetized. If not, he's definitely making a ton of money off that.
Yeah,
but
dude, those have to make so much. They get so many views.
Yeah, over
the
time.
The same video every time, and it gets a million millions of views.
Yeah, over time, the amount of residuals he has to be making off the CPM from those like old Batman style motions, the ones that are like 5 to 10 minutes long, it has to be a good amount of money from my experience. It's definitely a good amount of fucking money. I mean, he could definitely.
I don't know how many people that are actually going back and watching his original ones.
I am.
Like, I'll go back and watch them, but like, I don't think new people are gonna go back and watch the ones
I
he
doubt
made in
it.
like 2006.
Well,
maybe not like the quality's really bad.
Maybe not like the old ones, but I'm talking about like 2010, like Superman.
Okay, yeah, those ones.
Like those. That's what I'm talking. Those are the ones. That
Justice League.
Yes, Justice League has definitely made a shit ton of money.
What even is Forest Fire's fan base nowadays? Like, is it still a lot of Lego people? Like, I mean, talking about just in general, or is it just a lot of kids now? I don't even know.
I think it's a lot of Lego people. I think it was more kid-centric back then, honestly. I think it's just Lego people.
Yeah, I mean, I remember they would show the Duck Song in school.
Yeah,
exactly.
They would show the Duck Song.
I don't think outside the Duck Song he really has appeal for like a little kid random audience. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. And I don't think kids really want to see that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
No, but don't worry, he can milk it. Trust me, he'll get more IGN articles about how the Duck Song's ending.
Well, I'd do the same thing if I were him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. That's so much money.
Don't worry, he gets to move back to LA anyways. I know. Man, they're popping him out like an assembly line over there. You can watch it on a certain site.
Wait, what?
Well, Caleb. Why would you?
Is that real? No way, that's real.
Don't worry. Why would you bring that up here?
I can tell you later. Don't worry.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
That's
No, when you're making these brick films, I can't. No, when you're making these when you're making these brick films, what do you think is your favorite part of the whole process? Because from you, if you want my assumption, I think you just love writing these brick films. But what is actually your favorite part?
I do really like writing them, because I like to kind of like look at different continuities, and then combine them together to see what continuity I think would be the best. But I think my favorite part's the animating.
That is the
I really
first
hate
Lego
the editing
YouTuber to
part.
ever say who's ever said they like animating.
That's true.
This is new.
Oh, okay. I think parts of it are fun. Like, I don't like I hate doing dialogue scenes. Like just two people talking. I hate
Yeah.
doing it.
Terrible.
But I think fight scenes are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they can be.
That's fair. No, I mean, fight scene. I get annoyed with fight scenes. I'm gonna be honest. I get super annoyed with fight scenes.
I just hated animating.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah.
My only problem with fight scenes is like I'll animate like what I think is going to be a 5-minute fight scene, and I'll go back and watch it, and it'll be like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
I mean, it is, bro. I animated I haven't animated. Thank God my next video is a fight scene. Thank God. I would be so annoyed. No, every time I animate a fight scene, I feel like I just made mush on screen. It never feels
like
substantive. It has substance to it.
Yeah, I completely get what you mean. Or like I feel like it's just repetitive. Like I'm doing the same 3 punches over and over again.
I know. We're not hitting up no 3-piece and a soda combos in Lego videos. It's absurd. No, I wish animating fight scenes was easier. Trust me. When you write, so since you like animating, but you also like writing so much. Who's your favorite character to write in your videos? Which one of your characters that you've made in these videos do you like writing for the most?
Oh, Nightwing's my favorite.
I like to hear that.
Definitely. Because I went through, and so for the first Nightwing story I made, I read everything. So I guess I didn't read the 90s run, which I should have, but I didn't have all of it. So I read from New 52 all the way to current, and then since then I've been buying monthly the books since issue 105 or whatever the first person one was.
Yeah.
But so like I read a lot and tried to like combine what I like different aspects of the character I liked and get rid of stuff I didn't like.
That's fair, to be honest. I feel like Nightwing's a person who's like underutilized in brick films in general, in my opinion. Like
I agree.
Because there's a lot. I mean, by himself. That's what I mean more than anything. Because of course, there's brick films about Batman teams up with Nightwing. They fight Joker randomly. Shit like that.
Yeah.
But there's never like the Nightwing standalone brick films.
No, I agree. Or like there's like Teen Titans ones where they're fighting Deathstroke or whatever. And I guess I had that too in mind, but I kind of tried to build upon it to make it like his own thing.
We'll take yours by name. How about that? By name, yours is a Nightwing in itself brick film.
Exactly.
I thought the first second Geo did Nightwing, but no, he did Red Hood. I forgot.
Yeah, no,
Shout
Geo
out to
did Red
Geo.
Hood.
I don't know very many. Like I know, I think Action Flash did a Nightwing like 15 years ago.
Wait. I'm trying to think who that. I thought you said Ashen Flash. I was like, what? Hey, yo, wait a minute.
Oh, what did I say? What did I say? I did say that. I did say that.
We don't. Riley doesn't
We
like
don't
those
talk
type
about-
of people, so I wouldn't.
Wait a minute.
Reviewers. What's the guy's name?
Akash?
Akash Lego Productions.
Akash,
Yeah,
Akash.
Lego
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
no,
Yep.
Yeah,
Riley likes those people.
Wait,
Okay.
can you not? Oh my God.
So what type of people
Podcast
don't you
system.
like?
The
Wait,
Ashen Flash
whatever.
type. The Ashen Flash type.
If you mean the Lego reviewer type, sure. Fucking cries on video about getting a 2006 Batcave. Ashen Flash.
Riley, I'm sure you would have cried as well. It was his lifelong dream.
Yeah.
Did he actually? I didn't see that video. Did he actually cry?
Yeah, he
about it?
did.
It's from
Yes,
like
he did.
2020.
It's wild.
It's so long ago.
Yeah, he was in tears.
It's not that hard to find them.
lifelong
I guess the sets it is, but the minifigures, it's actually not that hard to find them.
Well, it's not hard to find them. Some of them are more expensive now. Like, even over the past couple of years with those 06 figs. Like, because I've been buying... I have every set except one from the 06 through 08 line. And I've been buying a lot of the figs.
Of the figs?
And the figs, just in general, separate, are fairly expensive, some of them. They used to not be. Like, you look at a fig like... Robin wasn't insanely expensive. The 2006 Robin with that hairpiece wasn't insanely expensive so long ago. Bane really wasn't expensive until a couple years ago. Bane's now $250.
That's the only one I'm missing.
Well,
I went through this summer, and I found a guy that was selling his entire secondary collection on Instagram.
Yeah.
Apparently, the guy had 2 full collections, and so I bought it from him.
Oh, and he didn't have the Bane.
Well, okay, I bought like some figs from him, some figs from other people, and I have the entire collection now except the Bane.
Oh wow, I don't have all the figs, but Bane, like having all but Bane is really legit. Maybe OTC.
I found a
Studios can
Harley
send you
on
one.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I thought, that'd be nice. I found a Harley on Facebook Marketplace last week. A guy had a lot of Lego. He didn't know what it was. He wanted $90 for the whole thing, and I messaged him and told him I'd give him 15 for the Harley because it was missing the jester hat thing.
Yeah.
And he sent it to me, $15.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it. It's supposed to be like $90.
I paid $120 for the set she's in, but that was 3
set?
years. Yeah, with box and.
No, I don't have the set. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't have any of the. I got one set in 2007 of the Robin and Penguin Submarine set.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, I got that as a little kid, but that's the only one of the series I have.
I got that as a little kid, but my dad made me sell it at a yard sale like 2 years later.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding you. I rebought it in 2018. My dad. I didn't even like Lego back then. I got it from like the downtown Disney Lego store when we were visiting Disney World, and my dad's like, and I think I threw it on the ground and I never built it again. It was built and I never built it again. My dad's like, okay, we're selling this.
That's crazy.
$3.
And what was that?
Have you ever been to one of the Bricks and minifigure stores?
I've been to a shit ton of them, dude.
So there's one like an hour and a half from me, and that's kind of how this whole thing started. They had a Joker. They wanted I think they wanted like $40 for him, and I was like, I don't know, that's kind of expensive. But then they had the the black suit Batman. They wanted $5. So that kind of.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it kind of started everything.
No, I mean those, dude. I hate those 06 through 8 figs. How much they are now? Like even the Scarecrow used to be $30 like everywhere, and now it's like what, 70?
I think I paid 60.
Yeah, I think I paid 55 for him without hat. So,
okay, that's not bad.
No,
the hat's easy to find.
Well, I had him as a kid. I bought him from like a Lego lot when.
Yeah, we got a giant Lego lot of figs in like 2012.
And I had him, but I lost him. A lot of those figs are way too fucking expensive.
The worst part is the Mr. Freeze. I think I paid $30 for the Mr. Freeze, which isn't bad. But apparently, his gun comes with like a white hose or something in one of the sets.
Yeah.
And I guess the hose is worth like $100.
Yeah, I think
is what the guy was telling me.
I think I have the hose. I'm not sure because I have that set. I might have the hose with that. Don't worry. If you want a Mr. Freeze fig, just ask Jake Green. He'll send you one for free. But
I don't think he will.
He helped me get one for free. Shit. Almost.
Oh, wait, did you?
No, I think he gave me Craven for free.
Yeah, he gave you his Craven for free.
Which was like a $60.
By the way, Caleb, a little off topic. Featuring CNR Studios and Green Brick, by the way, on the graphic. I said you'd mess it up. You did.
Oh, I put. Don't worry. It says Super AIDS in my heart.
Alright. Lazy.
It's under your fucking picture, bro. Shut up. I did enough.
It does say Super AIDS under your picture.
Yeah, but if you see the featuring section on the right, CNR and Green Brick. Last time I checked, Green Brick
for all
wasn't
the
here.
people know, I'm talking to a goddamn pack of Newports.
Yeah, true.
King of the Hood right here.
King of the Hood. Sorry, that was a diversion. Back to the Lego talk.
A big question I have for you, Patriot Media, because you made a video on Blockbuster, and you've made your videos involving some more exclusive kind of DC characters. Do you like writing those characters? Are those some of your favorite characters to write, or are these more unknown DC characters?
So the Blockbuster one, what's the guy's name?
Nathaniel Henley.
Nathan Henley.
Yep.
Yeah. I did it for like a video of like a thing, like a contest of unknown characters.
Yep. Former podcast guest Nathaniel Henley. Go on.
Yeah. Flannel shirt with a G.
No, not flannel.
And
wait, that's not him.
No, shut up, Riley. Go on.
And so I was like, oh, like I can make this video for that contest, and then it'll tie into my Nightwing series. So that was kind of my thought there. But yeah, it was fun to write. I kind of like the unknown characters because like with Batman, kind of everybody's kind of done. Like you can't really do something completely original.
Yeah.
Or like same thing with Superman. but with Nightwing, Blockbuster, those kind of characters, you can.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, has there ever been a stop motion with Blockbuster? Like ever?
So not that I could find. I looked everywhere online and couldn't find anything with Blockbuster. I couldn't even find somebody that had a minifigure of him because I was trying to figure out how I was gonna make him.
I mean, I'm glad you're making these videos of. I mean, you can find a niche here by making videos like that. You know?
Yeah. I hope it takes off.
Your Blockbuster video was pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. He was kind of hard to animate at first because like he's a weird sized figure.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's not that bad.
You made like a custom Big Fig for him, right? Or he was like a fake Big Fig that you like kind of.
Yeah, there's some like Chinese knockoff company was selling a Kingpin.
Yeah.
So I put like the Eggman headpiece, like his bald dome head on top of that, and then cut up like a Lego Friends hairpiece and painted it white and put it on there.
That's intriguing actually. That's some creativity right there. I couldn't think of.
Thank you.
Because you're uninspired.
Oh, thanks.
And creatively bankrupt.
Who's the one who made your last video? Who wrote it again? That's what I thought.
My last video wasn't written.
Yes, it was. You ruined it. Oh, actually, something I want to ask you, Patriot Media.
Okay.
Something great. I want to talk to you. This is going back to the ye old days of 2019 for you.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
This was a good time. Okay, let's start here. Me and you were in very child-friendly group chats, talking to each other and whatnot. But this doesn't have anything to do with that or how you escaped the basement. God forbid. We're sending our prayers up to this day.
I forgot about that completely.
But I want to ask you about. You used to make these old videos. Like you had a Gotham City tour. You made all these cool.
Yep.
You made this mock of like Wayne Tower, LexCorp, Ace Chemicals, and they were all sick. You were ahead of your time, my friend. I want to ask you.
Thank you.
First off, are any of those still together?
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, no, they're not.
You're breaking my heart here. But second off, could we see any more mock content or DC exclusive buildings from Patriot Media in the future?
Maybe. So like right now, I'm kind of short on bricks.
I got you.
I don't have a ton. They're all at my parents' house up in a crawl space somewhere. And I just took it's a huge bucket of just everything got dumped into.
Yeah.
That wasn't DC specific that I set aside.
Of course.
So eventually I'll have to get it out and dig some stuff out. But yeah, maybe eventually. I'd like to do some more of that.
I would love. You don't understand. Listen, I love your brick films. But when you differ yourself by doing those behind the scenes videos, by showing off your sets, or even those old videos where you were making like your Gotham City mocks. Those videos really inspired me to animate. I love those videos.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of for my Bloodhaven, instead of building my own buildings, I kind of tried to take buildings that Lego had made and modify them to make them kind of look decrepit, I guess.
Like you made the police station.
Like I turned the I turned it into like a casino.
Yeah, you had like brothel looking.
Or I took the I took the brick bank and made it like a strip club.
Yeah, which is perfect, by the way. We are building a harem. Shit, we're building a harem.
Yo, how you messed that one up?
I think a certain OTC in the chat maybe messed that up.
Oh, shout out to Viper Ace who's in chat.
I know. Shout out to Viper Ace, good old friend of ours. No, so another question I have for you about content. Are we gonna see any more outside of DC content coming from you? Because you made a Star Wars video before, of course. But do you think you're planning?
Yeah, maybe.
You think are you like planning on just keeping DC up for now, or do you plan on making anything else outside of DC?
If anything, it'd probably be Star Wars, but probably not. I'm kind of gonna stick to DC for right now.
You picked the right choice, my friend. You picked the right choice.
Probably not Marvel.
Hell no.
Marvel would probably be the last thing I did. Maybe like a Spider-Man. If anything, but it probably wouldn't be anything besides that.
Never make Marvel content. It's a waste of time.
Aren't you making Marvel content currently?
Excuse me.
Currently animating an X-Men video, by the way.
I am currently making a video. I am currently making a video inspired by Marvel Comics. There's a difference.
But, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, buddy.
Slander,
okay. Yeah. I buy $300 and I try to make one video of it. Ooh. No.
I guess that's fair. If you're gonna spend $300 on a set, you may as well make a video out of it.
It was 3.
What about all those other very expensive sets you bought that you never made a video with, Caleb?
Name one.
I don't remember. Listen, just go buy some Newports.
I'm not buying fucking Newports. God. Ooh. Since we're in the DC realm here, I got a couple of little comic questions for you. As I know you are a fellow comic reader, enjoyer, as you would say. Give me your favorite DC comic. Lay it out here real quick, and give me some reading recommendations.
So I really like the new Nightwing run. I don't know the guy's name off the top of my head.
Is that
I might have one sitting here.
Is that the one that starts with leaping into light?
So the one after that.
Okay.
Gotta have one sitting here. So that one just ended.
Yeah.
And the ending sucked. So, I mean, it's a good story up until... I mean, it's a decent story. Dan Waters is the guy that's writing Nightwing now. It's pretty good. It's all about, like, a gang war is going over Bloodhaven with all these different gangs, and Nightwing has to deal with it.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Where, like, the last one with Leaping into the Light ends... I'm not going to spoil it, but, like, Tom Taylor decides to make it so Nightwing's scared of heights and scared to jump.
Man, this sounds great. I love modern comic writers. They love the ruin
characters. Yeah, so exactly.
Shout out
Did you
to
see the picture of the new Tom Taylor Batman run where Batman is dating Tony Zuko's daughter?
Yes, I've seen this. It's baffling. It's baffling, dude. These writers are baffling. They get Zeb Wells to do Spider-Man, and then DC decides to fuck this up.
Tom Taylor, what is he? He wrote Injustice. That's why he sucks. That makes sense. They're all coming together.
Yeah, he did Injustice. He did Nightwing. I think he's on he's either on the Dark Knight or Detective Comics right now.
Wow. Writing Injustice makes sense. Terrible, terrible story.
So
yeah, he's the one that killed off Dick in Injustice.
Yeah. He's a true friend of the channel, Tom Taylor, of course. No, do you got any more DC comics you could talk about, recommend? What's your favorite?
Right, Justice League Unlimited. They just started a new series. I think it's on issue 3 or 4 right now. It's really good. They basically took the TV show and made it into a comic.
Ooh,
and it's pretty good.
I'd like to see that.
Absolute Batman is pretty good.
I've heard good things.
Just came out with it's pretty good.
Well, it's written by Scott Snyder. I gotta read it at least.
It's a cool take on his whole universe.
I've seen like one video shitting on it. It's like the worst video ever. It's like, how could Batman possibly be black? And I'm like, okay, bro, you need to chill out for 5 seconds. You need to. YouTube TOS will not like this.
I think I'm reading the Flash book too currently, but that one's kind of like, it's not bad, but like I'll go and I'll miss a week. I'll miss a month, and then I'll buy them, and then miss the next couple, and I'll sit down and read like 4 of them at a time. Like, oh, that's a pretty good story. But if I had to wait a month in between, I don't think I'd like it as much.
That's fair. I mean, I can't believe you're keeping up with so many runs. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't kept up with a run in a minute.
Well, so I was reading just Nightwing, and then the Titans came into Bloodhaven, so then I had to pick up the Titans book.
Oh, they're getting
because they kind of went together.
Yeah.
Yep, and then the Flash kind of built off of the Titans book, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get the Flash book. And then now I'm kind of just so far in at this point.
Yeah, you're just down the rabbit hole. You're like, I'm just not gonna change my ways. You know what? In fact, give me more. I'm gonna spend more of my money. Eventually, DC Comics is gonna be suckering you out of like $50,000 a week on like random issues. You're gonna be buying like the
sometimes I go in there and
you're gonna be buying like the My Little Pony Batgirl like little kid crossovers. You're gonna be like, actually, if you read the stories, you would understand.
Actually, really good.
It's actually really deep and compelling if you guys actually read it. Take the time. Oh man. What's your, if we're gonna keep going into DC, when it comes to your DC inspirations, what's your favorite DC show ever?
Oh, that's a tough one.
The Titans?
Probably Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond's a great answer. Riley, kill yourself.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said Titans.
No. No, not Titans. Batman Beyond's definitely my favorite.
What was the Titan spinoff one?
Doom Patrol.
Yeah, dude.
Doom Patrol. People were glazing Doom Patrol for a while.
Yeah, and then
I watched the first season like back in 2019 when it came out, but I haven't watched it since.
Bro, this man got me into watching. This man made me watch Titan season 1.
Yeah, it was really ass.
He made me watch.
I was so excited back in the day when Titan season 1. Like I remember watching the San Diego Comic-Con like premiere, and Robin says I was like, "Fuck Batman," and I'm like, "Oh, this show's gonna be sick."
They gas you up with that trailer.
Yeah, I was.
Bro
so
was
excited.
ready.
And then I watched episode 1. I'm like, "Oh, this kind of sucks."
Bro skipped the whole day of school to watch Titan season 1.
Let's see.
I probably did.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Give me your favorite DC character, just in general. Your favorite DC character.
Who's gonna say Nightwing? I guess.
Yeah, it's Nightwing.
I'm pretty sure you basically asked this question.
I've asked Riley. I've asked questions surrounding it. I haven't asked the actual question. Okay.
All right. Yes, sir. I know you have your piece of paper in front of you, printed out piece of paper.
It's not printed. It's actually scratch paper. Listen to that. You hear that? That's scratch paper, my friend.
Just use a Google Doc.
Use a Google. I refuse to because I don't have 3 monitors. I can't put up 3 things at a time. How's the graphics supposed to stay moving, stupid? Patriot Media. We've talked about some of your Lego buildings before, some of your Lego mocks. What would you say is your all-time favorite Lego set?
Oh. All-time favorite Lego set. I'm trying to look around my room to see what I've got around me.
I can go in the crawl space at your parents' place if you want me to help you out.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What year was that? Well, I think it was 2012. The Batman and Riddler, like, he had like a drag race car.
2014, yeah, the Flash set.
Was it 2014? Yeah, with the Flash. That one's one of my favorites. I love that Batmobile. The Batman space shuttle is pretty sick.
Really? I never thought I'd hear.
Yeah, I've got that sitting up here. It's pretty cool. Like, it's not practical for anything. Probably never going to use it. Actually, it's in my Nightwing video. It's in the background of the Batcave.
Now you need to make Batman in space. It needs to be a whole season of like Batman and Nightwing adventures. We need Batman in space.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, OTC Batman season 3 ideas.
Riley, don't worry. There's some scripts in lock already.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Favorite set? That's a hard one. I don't really have a favorite set.
That's fair.
Javelin's a good set.
Javelin's goated. Still need it.
Yeah, they're all just good. That whole like couple years we had there of DC, they're all good.
Oh my, yeah, the years I keep glazing on, I'm never gonna
Yeah.
stop. I will never stop. I am an eternal hater of Lego nowadays, though, so they can fight me.
Hey, we'll see what they do.
They can
We had one Superman set this year.
The fall off has been exponential from Lego recently.
I know they don't know what's coming, Riley. We're revolting.
I think it's crazy they made Suicide Squad sets
I know.
back in 2015, 2016, whenever that came out. Like, they made sets for that, but then like wouldn't make sets for like Black Adam.
I know, dude.
Like you could have made a Shazam versus Black Adam set, and it would have been fine.
I talked about that in my most recent video. I pointed out like why they made fucking sets for the Suicide Squad 2016, but we couldn't get that rumored Tower of Fate that we were looking at for 2 years. Instead, we got Thor's hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the worst rug pull ever from a Lego fan.
Oh, and so like from what I've heard, it's that between DC superheroes itself is the theme, or not DC, Lego superheroes is the theme.
Yeah, I know the superheroes is the theme. So Marvel and DC share a budget, and basically all of the budget goes to Marvel because little kids want to buy the Endgame battle for the 700th time, I guess. Which
and it's the same 2 sets. I guess they're doing the same thing with Batman, but it's like they're releasing the same 2 sets for Marvel every other year.
Because those people are creatively inept. I will beat them up. I will make better sets than them. This is a call to action.
How many Iron Man hulls of armor have we gotten? They're
like
making another
Isn't there a
one.
new one coming?
Yeah. They started in
Like
2019.
how many? And the Iron Man mech, there's been like 15 of those. It's actually crazy.
Riley, you gotta understand.
We're getting a $400 Arkham though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Watch it be micro scale. I'm waiting for the
Oh, I didn't think about that.
If that happens, I'm
waiting for
gonna
the
be
micro.
very
If
sad.
it's micro scale,
I'm not buying it.
I might have to jump off a bridge. Listen, I would only
I
buy
would
it if
not
it's the
buy it.
Arkham Asylum layout, the game. I would only buy it if it's the game layout.
If it's, even if it's like a, not even if it's a little bit smaller than play scale, who cares if we get good minifigures?
They're good. Yeah, dude, they're gonna put like no. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like micro scale, and they're gonna put like 2 good minifigs that everyone wants, like a Mad Hatter, and they're gonna be like, oh, well, now you gotta buy the set for $400. Sorry, guys.
It's like when they do that with like $30 sets, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I can spend $30 for a set with a good minifigure.
Yeah.
But I don't know about $400.
I know it's. I can't really talk. I spend way too much on Lego. To be fair.
This is true.
It's ridiculous.
Financially irresponsible is what we would say.
I believe I'm financially responsible. Actually.
Actually, it's been a while since you bought a new Lego set.
Yeah, I've been buying figures
Well,
instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good question for you. Patriot Media.
Okay.
There was a
The
time,
Patriot Media.
Yeah, the one and only. May God have his blessings. We got Jordan Burroughs here. I got a question for you. What was with this break? What happened on this 2-year break? Were you soul searching? Did you go up to the top of a mountain and scream really loudly? What happened?
I was just in school and didn't have any Legos around me.
Excuses.
Yeah.
We want the
You
real
should have
truth.
made it sound cool. Yeah, make up something cool.
I was in jail.
Oh, there you go. Selling fentanyl. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
He was drilling hard in Chirac.
Chirac.
Yeah, I get it. He was drilling.
They play horns for him when he goes on O Block, Riley.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Caleb doesn't have any cool excuse for not making brief films. He's just lazy.
That's not true. I'm not just lazy.
What I've heard. That's the rumor on the street.
Yeah.
The rumor on the street. Who gave you this rumor?
I maybe started
I
it.
can't tell you.
Well, it's not a rumor if it's true, to be fair.
No. You're not in the Cabal, Riley. How could you say a rumor like that? You're not in the Cabal. Stop
Let's see. When did Caleb upload his last brick? A month
December.
ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes 50 seconds. It took him like 2 months to make that video, by the way.
That's a lie. That took me 2 minutes to make, actually.
And then before that, 8 months.
No. You're reading the dates wrong. It says 8 minutes.
You've been very productive, Caleb.
Oh, I know I have. But you know what? This episode wasn't about me. This episode's about Patriot Media. I think we're gonna end it.
Deflection.
We're gonna end it here right now.
Deflection.
Deflecting. Hey, Patriot Media. This was a great time. You got anything you want to plug real quick?
Yeah. Did you plug his?
Oh, yeah. So,
let me get his channel link and spam it in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spam the channel link in chat. That'd be great. So it's Patriot Media Films on Instagram and YouTube. Check out my Nightwing: A Hero Reborn video I came out with a couple weeks ago, and I put out a Justice League video today.
If you guys don't subscribe, you're cringe.
If he doesn't get 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I will be coming to everyone's house personally and giving them one fat kick in the head.
Don't worry, guys.
I'll be there.
New
I'll
Super
be
8's
there.
brick film coming soon, everybody.
Shut the fuck. All right.
New Super 8's brick film.